All right, take a look at this. Yesterday, we saw the first image from NASA's brand new James Webb telescope. This picture is from the largest and most powerful telescope ever launched. Local 5's Dave Downey has more on the jaw-dropping images and perspective from a University of Iowa professor.
Behind me is the Drake Observatory. It houses the most powerful telescope right up there in the city of Des Moines. It really gives us perspective on where we're at in the universe, and now we're reminded just how small we really are. A new telescope giving us the most powerful and most high-definition images we've ever seen millions of miles away in space.
We can start first with the really deep galaxy image that was presented yesterday by the White House. That is, like, I would say, the equivalent of probably one of Hubble's most famous images ever taken, the Hubble Ultra Deep Field.
The difference in each photo, simply astonishing. And then there's this one, jaw-dropping.
So the Karina Nebula is in our galaxy, and it's forming a whole bunch of new stars where you see like the blue light. There's not a lot of stuff there, but the region where it's all yellow, orangey and red along that boundary and below it, that's actually very dense dust and gas that stars are formed from.
So where does the Webb telescope take us from here?
Webb is going to help us understand how we got here. And I think that's a question that humanity has asked ourselves for a really long time.
Not only that, but the ultimate question.
Are we alone in the universe? And it's going to be probably the first time we have a real shot at being able to answer that question with the telescope.
The telescope can transmit over 55 gigabytes of data every day back to Earth. That's the equivalent of downloading 7 two-hour high-definition movies every day to your phone or computer. Not bad for a telescope that's almost 1 billion miles from us here on Earth. In Des Moines, Dave Downey, Local 5 News. We're Iowa.
That is so cool. NASA scientists expect the telescope to be in operation for at least 5 years collecting data, but the ultimate goal is a lifespan longer than a decade.